It must say my show.
Almost $300 million.
So the show has come to stay. Mummy na yesu. Na yentiti o man. Na wonso oni nipa.
E da na Ghana bonia. Enye BP dia. Enye NDC dia. Enye obi bia dia.
Pesa kufa. Because what to niamam na affecting all this. Fuel prices now what they buy.
Yeah, I just NDC koka be kwa for Ghana card, akwaje ndai ni bikra manasa.
Mene wo ka say ya ye kan. Ye no nya se ya te den say e kina titi pa se kira. NDC for wo be kwa for da bi. Wo me kan. Me na me kan draw.
Mo pese mo hwe so a mo ko Facebook na Instagram, ni YouTube, ni Twitch, TodayGhanaNews TV, Anchor FM.
Yechia Ghana Funeral. My show is your show because a Ghana enti and a show that will be my show. That will be asking.
You are here for your major and more about my show, NDC Hour, Ejumedi, so me the Alfred Kuyoli. Betremu ama a year, my senior comrade, Peter Mensa. Said the monument, you senior comrade Peter, 1 year, Jumedi, a chairman. And so Jumedi, no, you say, Unfo one, winning in a penifoni boo sabeno. Nunti Sabri, Peter, one of Washame, set me tonight, na menfa. My show, NDC Hour Jumedi. Minyana baba if I'm mo yahwefo ene yetifo. My show NDC Hour yenam Today Ghana News TV. So Today Ghana News TV. Ubenya o Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. So ubenya ya ho no mo. Na ko Instagram so a ehwo so ye live. Ewo ho. Na opese uti o podcaster. Eno ane Anchor FM. Wait metie ho eso ewo ho no mo. Enanwumre ye share said de be kana no. Ghana mpuntu Ghana yedie enti ina ye share. Ehwe said de Ghana ewiwie sa amwako ne adu ya na ehuhia se ye gi adwa na yebobu ensem ho ne yetoato ansem ne yebusa ho se hemfa ne free hemfa ne beduru ha na hemfa na ye kro hin na nana akufo ado ene bawomia amamu ede ye kro eno ntene ye hia na nwumre wa join me a edase se nwumre wa gi adwa na onye bibi ya hwim na me no ebitu donhwere baako ne fa anamo se de munim dada no se nene de dikan ya wo join the program here we be like it Today Ghana News TV whichever platform I was on say Twitter na also say Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, just like the page. Afi jumedi share no on your platforms and any other platform that you are affiliated to honor with. Na foforo so enyaye enhwe na umutie bi. Beda mo say. Ebre me de enchia ema NDC akatamanso emanyina efi mofra so nkuma so ekusi ekukudamfo so chianko mo nyina ye former president as Nyankopon ya adoma 2024 ye beto aba na amana baba ye president in 2025 eko Ura John Dramani Mahama nchia enkoma on nchia ema the party chairman Ura Ofosu Ampofo nchia enkoma general secretary General Mosquito 1 nchia enkoma so pa na me ba indefatigable communication officer lawyer Sami Jamfi onso so nchia NB enkoma on na nchia enkoma Ura Joshua Kamba organizer because me body na nese ne yen sori dwumadi ne so ti me bohwi no maba Germany so me den chia ema German chapter ye chairman Dake nchia nkoma chairman 1 na fi general secretary Jerome and then the vice Dr. Na me communication officer Jasper Kujo nchia nkoma mu nyina afi me ba me benefit branches so a so me chiachia munya me gidi se sabre munyina mo ekrado mo hwe etijumedi the stress mo comments mo questions any mo suggestions embra the bring it through a baking kind ama T4 and a baking kind ama mo and then you me guests me no ebeye dwumedi hey train nam se me kwaba na ma be introduce guests na ma na me twa me hui na me kai mo se enne nsɛmbi esisi nsɛmbi ekoso on social media on the traditional airwaves me twa mo taw na sanse me sisi me busa ho questions bi na ihia ya toaso entebre ye short commercial break na if we had comedy apremo
Yo balanche tete
dromo
ilu chai
papa ne na mbeshi lata ko chami ni free bank
elele for na
for na for onye gbemi score ba baba ni lata ta mi ni ebo kan wo jira po ko ni sando ba nye ba di step me neke Na nye dia denye.
Yo, it's here for the Mase Makwaba at the MyShow NDC Hour Jumedi. So, at Today Ghana News TV at the April. That was said when you pre now train ye. Na I feel the Jumedi so. Now me say, producer Mr. Ubetma Bo. Such short video Dr. Bawumia Ekuma presentation be our voter region. Ebra, yeah, Ubushoso Festival. Can you just play me that sound by please? Na me fanti bimfiri hotel. We are mako me guest so. I mean me guest abe 200 dwumadi so. Yo, mpanyinfo bo bi se ujai me tete be ja hwan ni adenti ena mabunu eka away ho so ka say stop lying why na na ye de no sebi sometimes ya na eni nguase ema oman se opanyini ebo ekotena apaso ana okoji sa platform kesi na wogina so kasa se kasa de nyanke bi nsida e wo Ghana bakosemu na ye tie na chichichichichi and so na common because the leadership of this current administration na Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia anymore. They are just provoking Ghanaians. They are provoking the youth to go to the extreme. I mean, how on earth a vice president, Alhaji Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia, who could just simply so akase, wo ene waban, na Akufo-Addo waban, mo sisi airports, asene any other government in the Fourth Republic. And I say, Ghana bakosemu. I mean, this is totally lies. But you have the courage, the guts to stand in front of the people and just lie to them this way. And the old Ghana for us soon. You are championing yourself now. The drones, by a drone, how much did it cost the taxpayer? And what benefits? Or what benefits are the ordinary Ghanaians having on those drones? We heard said those drones were going to help fight against illegal mining and other galamsey. Sabe ya yensu esobetie enibetie. Did those drones help in fight against galamsey? So we now okay can see ya. Na o shega na fo bufu Alhaji Dr. Bawumia Mesre, edru baby a munkano kwekakra. How can you say planning for food and jobs? Enne ya menemo kasei. Inflation, Ghana Statistical Board, the new inflation, October inflation rate about 40.4%. Food inflation is around 44 something percent. Nti ebusa say, enti say ampase say planning for food and jobs say effective. Why are we having this kind of inflation? Tama you need planning for food and jobs. Na Ghana nuane inflation and cost rosa. Na Ghana phone tokoko 5 cedis. Na Ghana ni emfa 20 Ghana cedi enkoto kenke. Na Ghana ni perfection area. Na nye 20 Ghana cedis. So what are you trying to say here? Because I'm more slogan here na just slogans and mantras na modern na mo na modern da Ghana for this is abri. This is Ghana for any ate. E mabunu n'ani ate. Mesre me nuanu mabunu a mo Ghana. Se udi se o me na me MPP da hard MPP. Na o tie san throw way na wasa be different san throw way a. Said the Ura Germany man have kind, posterity will judge, and the law of karma will visit you. If you say Ghana mebunu muadie, and no munye say, no mudin penny for them, and so said the Savio, and penny for na ye remostriamono, say ye was a moody and tro, as I'm crab the harden a fita power say, oh, a tuntum was a green. Na me akwala menim sa ade na wo kana ye try. How do you expect me to respect you? Please, Dr. Bawomi, respect yourself. Etifo kame obi ka nanso so me guess no e twa me. Ti me de besi ha sei na ya to aso. Ene me guess am ne be twetwe nkomo. Eye Comrade Louis Kwame Ado. Eye Comrade Louis eye communication officer. Eye NDC Holland chapter. Na say contribute ka say the Netherlands. Okura omotin nsuo so enso so nsuo enyini for moda Ghana te akwawe so nsuo to na nsuo yiri faye. Mo hwe. Kosibo ro tin nsuo so. Nsuo ntomo ka say nsuo ayira fa na dem krampo da. Comrade Louis e mo kwa ba e de ba MyShow NDC Hour dwumadi so.
Alfred, Major so.
Na Holland saying.
Oh, Holland. Yeah, I want to say bank akra there, but we can yet in that and you that into new thing to us.
Mo.
We are just made to cope with it.
Didn't kind NDC Hour today MyShow NDC Hour any TodayGhanaNews TV that was say brand brain na about na so a unya bre enya daje no say o bre o shadows a door so we need time and so almost all the time when we knock on your door you just open up and then offer yourself for the betterment of Ghana. Yankopon shira Ghana for that was it. And then you may yen kita ho ebedie said the one need to no Saturday twa mu na the demonstration be course e wo Ghana. Ya to ne din Nana Akufo-Addo must resign the move. Ti ebusa say demonstration ye course yi na hu hia say yes a demonstration you know. Na hu hia den how did they conceive that idea crampo say president be resign e Ghana?
Yo Alfred, made us say what mommy kwanya you say me so me bit my pesim efa Ghana ho obi say enye minti na me mind nti ye bre yes e bia ye hwehwe bibi na mom ye my Ghana say be ye say eka unanti ana aka oto na edika no mechia wotiefo no wa ahwefo viewers mechia omutie every Ghana ye NDC mpanifo mechia obia odika kra I introduce sa introduction first nti me enye tenten mechia NDC ni bia all diaspora onso onyamra onso otie the 3-2 me chapter Holland ha me sure say ibinum enso itie na mechia obia obia wo the whole world that otie sa program ye da mase se monso mu tie na Niedi Kaino. On the 5th of November, na Kumi Preko reloading.
Reloaded, yeah.
Reloaded. Yes. Omo ye demonstration ye share no life. Na prior to that, Yura Martin Pebo. I will say single-handedly. Na oputu sa agenda no. Now, compared to 1995, President Akufo-Addo then that time no mayor candidate of MPP. One Dr. Irokum Brobe, Dr. Nyahu Tamakro, Kwesi Pratt, at the other ones. Yes. Safuodu.
Yeah.
I'm say Kakraba Chrome or Crownum Soka home. Omo initiative Kumi Preko. At that time, it was, I would say basically the then opposition party MPP.
Yeah.
Now organize say Kumi Preko no. Probably binum to say Kwesi Pratt. Ne Kokubakon, they Kokubakon claimed to say on MPP ni, but more or less, we won't say now or Kasama MPP. Almost stay as like a neutral, but share majority, they were all from the MPP party.
MPP, yeah.
Now, Omo organize say Kumi Preko. They claim say about 100,000 people there join that demonstration. So you could see say. A big party like MPP, if they are organizing any EBR, even the 100,000 at that time, the crowd would say, any crowd make us a deal, sir. But, and even crowd share that Kumi Preko, the general crowd, it was about VAT, which late President Lawrence imposed, which massive demonstration against. And so, Omunya Kwenyano, President Kufo Baye, President Kufo Susu Krabaye, President here about 6 years ago, no VH no crano, Onya Grand Combetum. And so then, now Omukoye demonstration about the VAT.
Now, border tax for the Aba, and a Corona tax for the Aba.
Exactly, okay. Now, share recent Kumi Preko reloaded no. I would say for me, if there were any other people be hiding behind it, I don't know. But meaning say the person ye bet me a ye onunkwa was Martin, a young lawyer called Martin Pebo.
Yeah.
And now Jisa NDC Nani within a short time, say producer crowd ne short video be anka obet me the short video be about say Indian broadcasting station Mikrana I didn't even pick it up from Joy News. I don't know, say producer and commitment sure.
Hundreds of protesters have marched through Ghana's capital, Accra, calling for the resignation of President Nana Akufo-Addo amid an economic crisis that has seen fuel and food costs spiral to record levels. Filing past police in riot gear, the more than 1,000-strong crowd waved placards on Saturday and chanted, "Akufo-Addo must go." The Ghana government is currently in talks with the International Monetary Fund, that is IMF, for billions of dollars help to prop up the economy. The red-clad crowd also shouted IMF no, thereby protesting against the same. The president last week sought to reassure Ghanaians that the authorities would get the country's finances back on track after consumer inflation topped 37% in September, a 21-year peak despite aggressive policy tightening. He has failed and we are asking him to resign. High fuel price increments are killing the people of Ghana, said protester Raphael Williams. The peaceful protest was the latest in a series of demonstrations this year over the soaring cost of living that has made it even harder for people to get by in a country where about a quarter of the population lives on less than $2.15 per day, according to the World Bank. Various protests have rocked the European nations as well, owing to the cost of living crisis there, with the protesters demanding an exit from the NATO and the removal of sanctions on Russia. Ghana, which produces gold, cocoa and oil, has also seen its cedi currency plummet by more than 40% against the dollar this year, making it one of the worst performing currencies in a region suffering from the fallout of a global economic slowdown. We are speaking to the IMF. They should not give them loans, said Taylor Francisca Wintima, who was among those protesting in the capital. Enough is enough. We have gold, we have oil, we have manganese, we have diamonds. We have everything we need in this country. The only thing that we need is leadership.
So, Alfred, say, we share video here, wahu. Yeah, na, I just say, yet Ghana, near year to be the international world is not watching. Al Jazeera, and also a report, it's a demonstration. Now, I've heard about almost MPP for almost communicators. Give you say. 1995 demonstration, demonstration compared to recent one, attracted numbers. What do you mean by numbers?
So it does the usual propaganda.
You don't need numbers. The then Kumi Prekono was because of say VAT, but the current Kumi Prekono is because people are suffering. More than 30 million people, probably, a million. I can say, free government but more than 30 million people are suffering. If they are not able to come on the street to demonstrate on Kumi Prekono, that doesn't mean say they don't support this cause. The Kumi Prekono more year on the 5th of November, no. Actually say the people are not happy about the situation across Ghana. That's the reason why they are demonstrating, irrespective of say 8,000, 10,000. They have demonstrated say President Akufo-Addo no Peno on step down. That is the main Obi Kofa say the Kumi Prekono was about Nana Akufo-Addo na Konya Odi Tukwan. That was not the reason why yes, it is also part of it, but it is about the hardship. Say inflation now, okay, the currency depreciation, food prices, oil, near a whole lot of things. And it is the reason why Ghana for Ati Praga. Now, so here come a demonstration now. It is not NDC issue.
Not at all.
It is some people I will normally say maybe the floating voters. People, they are not, probably MPP for will not support them, but who share the people know they are neutral people, but still they have seen say Omaino Nkoye, and that gave them the edge to demonstrate against the restoration or impeachment of the government. And it's so bisamia. It is Adia Yebo President Kokoko se Niema Nkoye. Because this is a president on one kasankasa party members krasi and an MPs no krasi omompe ni finance minister. Any another minister at the presidency. It's a kind of credibility or confidence.
Yeah.
So we share Jacob
credibility, no confidence. I think over the weekend, and I may be a news file, and Bright Simmons, Henry
Imani
Ghana. Yeah. He made some facts available. And then Punechre say, and now Kufuor, and a press conference, economic press conference, be an annual and or compare Ghana to Togo. And I think Kenya as one some of the African countries, the figures Kufuor was touting or were putting out were actually not the correct figures. So so do you see some credibility issues as far as this current government or this current administration is concerned? Can they be trusted with their ways?
Alfred, when you talk about credibility, so far, I would say this current administration, even back then when they were in opposition, Dr. Bawumia, ni propaganda na oye, ni figures na o yusu, ni ade nyina no, na it was not credible. This is a man otimi kura timi echo to say Ghana voters list. There were about 76,000 friends Crophobia Ivory Coast, Togo. No more voters list anymore. So the voters list, the voters register was not credible. That was what Dr. Bawumia friends Edibaye, and he was going around supporting this argument. Find out to say, sir, and some no can no correct. This is the vice president. Now Okotu figures now or the that time no, you remember say na ye yusu dollar. Na mostly no ye calculation.
Yeah, that's true.
At the time CD no depreciate he used that CD value no to float
it as a dollar.
As a friend say yeah debt. Emma amount for whom so say when President Kufuor was living, just NDC for buy your plot no. Now go say okay now no, we are not going to use dollar anymore, and that is where I show up say Vincent to the
comrade I show up my main cooking can text messages kakra na me ba ya beto adwumadi ne so. Enti for ye na ya kohwe messages aba ene commenter ahwefo ede aba na yakenkan amamo na ifri ho afi ye de dwumadi no abeto so we free Ose Superior say greetings comrade, watching you live from Barcelona, Spain. I'm in love with your presentation. Thank you, comrade Superior. We free Brimpong Boasiakoho. We are glued to our set. We're watching you from Warsaw, Poland. I say, my greetings to you guys. We free Hills Ingel Ahoviho. Omar Dennis Nie, also Comrade Alfred. We Bielefielders are proud of you. Thank you, comrades. We free Hills Ingel Ahoviho must say thank you, your good work. God bless. And Omar Dennis B also keep the flame burning. Was watching you live from Edukrum Equiapem. Pablo, for youth organizer, NDC shall win and win with VS Ghana home. Kuntenana or say ha 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 ha. There is more shameful event awaiting them. They created the mess and they will go with the mess. Watching you from Holland. Now, with some Bamfo, Hornum was a good show watching you from Amsterdam. Patience Dakunie was say, my greetings to you, sir, watching you from Hamburg, Germany. Nana Tafrimu was say, I have connected your program to Sakina Information Center at Tamale. Please shout out to the listeners in Sakina Information Center. Information for the people. Thank you, Kometa Fremo. Shout out to Sakina Information Center. Yadamwase, Semutie, Nyamiko Shramo, Monko Wednesdays be we free a Kometa will feel be say. That's what they are, or that's what they have been saying all the time. We insult them, and so what? Wilfried Ludmila Togluho, greetings from Hamburg, comrades. Thank you. Was say if you do the right thing, I don't think Ghanaians will insult them. Wilfried Comrade Ahofio was say superior BM was say Ghanaians are really suffering under this useless Akufo-Addo's government. Was say my people, please let vote Akufo-Addo and the MPP out. Wilfried Comrade Ahofio BM and superior BM was say it's only Nana Akufo-Addo and the family that have money to but everything, including restaurants in Accra. That is actually shameful, really. Which was a Pablo. Pablo near campaign man no. Say Pablo is from Dukrum, so I am campaigning for my homeboy. NDC, no retreat, no surrender. Was it and bring JM back. JM have the solutions to our problems. Refree Awovi Ahonomo. Facebook users Sunye was a greeting from Suhum. We day your back. Thank you. It's here for way a comment, any message kakra abba koswafa or comment or message bra way my show NDC Hour. Uti my show NDC Hour TodayGhanaNews TV. So when I'm Facebook, streaming live, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. About Twitter, so I will they say, YouTube so I also YouTube. So then they kind I will hear you yes, just like the page and share the program so that others can also watch and join the show. NDC Hour, Ghana T, and I share a high number. Na Tamale na Sakina Information Center and also a chachamo kwa da mo say mo bi mu life na mo etie wo Tamale Yankopon Shramo yo etie for ye ko me comrade ho na mako busa no comrade so mission no okay bibi say even the majority in parliament, the so-called majority in parliament, the MPP side, held a press conference, say Ufuriata must and not should resign, but must resign. Otherwise, they will not attend to any government business in parliament. And their basis were call break, constituents,
Okay.
And that is what their constituents have told them to come and do on their behalf. And since they are a representative of their constituents, to call for the head of Furiata. Recently, Nana Akufo-Addo invited Uncle Fui. Emma Uncle Fukroya so could you to say, okay, Nana say, man 3 weeks. Now, offer prepare 2022 but 2023 budget. Now, on conclude IMF deal. Now, say no, we are now for Chelsea will be on worker. The question is, did they consulted their constituents back home or in their constituencies before they agreed to the plea of the president? And I say they just what actually happened? Are they playing with the minds of Ghanaians? And I said they actually doing what we think they are doing.
Well, so share Yeah. One way the other version is say like a can drama.
Cantata.
Yeah, cantata, something like that. MPs, no. Press conference, no. Say, analyzing it critically, just, I mean, Niama be keke now, drama be no, I will say, April and so be pray. But one way the other, no, they can also feel it back at home at their constituencies. Say, Niema Enkoye, into Oman Kasankasano, their re-election in 2024 no, is at stake. And they are trying to impress their constituencies. Say, oh, I didn't free you. Maybe a free some kind of leadership. So they would like to maybe apportion certain kind of blame to their leaders. 18 one way the other normal take is approach, you know. But in reality, you know, if they are actually serious, Anka, you better go in South Africa way.
Which
South Africa is one of the youngest country, in fact, independence. One of the youngest currently, you know. And then South Africans who are, they also have like kind of executive
sort of governance.
To say, Ghana, France, America, Nigeria, and some countries we use our executive name some of the African countries. Now, South Africa, crown on me very young, you know. I made a comment about this last time about the guy, President Obeso City Nelson Mandela.
Thabo
Mbeki was forced to resign. And it was not from the opposition. It was from his own party, ANC. Because of Niemabi, it was in Ukraine too much economic hardship. But in Niemabi, in statement, we controversy be on making it to a point say HIV crying to me and entering into AIDS. A whole lot of Niema. It's almost share and I just say, one Kasankasa, the party was led by then Jacob Zuma. No more year, he was forced to resign. And then 10 years, and that was 2008. 10 years later, 2018, Jacob Zuma was also forced to resign because of corruption. A whole lot of Niema Enkoye. We share South Africa example now, and it is the same ANC for one or more a president say or resign. In Ghana, if MPP for someone during Ghana one, Anka they will lead the crusade. Nanka NDC for Ata Omachi to impeach President Akufo-Addo. Martin Pebo say he has to resign or be impeached. In Ghana, you share countries you look country bit say Brazil. Brazil, president Delema Roosevelt, something like that. Lady woman she was also forced to resign because of corruption. Until you can't say president resign. Normal, in America, democracy, we have had so many presidents being impeached. Only say some, so far, it was only President Nixon. Now, at that time, no one also go through this, I resign.
Resign.
President Clinton was also impeached, but you relieve
Democrats say
yes.
and go through.
That time no na control some I'm saying Senate or some Senate people, Republicans had some sympathy, and it was not even about the state, but it was about
morality.
Lewinsky.
Yeah.
Donald Trump has been impeached probably 2 times. Enti Ghana, but Bianca ye democracy na dru anka we have to set the pace. Say President Akufo-Addo make isa argument starting from Sewa Broni ni case no. Sewa Broni ni case no kwa cheze President Akufo-Addo were exposed to national security to just an ordinary person bia ubi anyim no. President Ogo Kofa presidential jet without even going through a whole lot of security checks. Amasa attracting woman on in life. Ni ada yina that ayinun kwa no kura no President Akufo-Addo could have been impeached. But they say, the whole is about Ghana. We are suffering the economic crisis, ni mismanagement, ni a whole lot of niema, and all a pile up. Say we have enough evidence. Say and commit me at the impeach President Akufo-Addo if his own party were serious.
Argument we say this majority MPs on my press conference, they had an agenda, and the agenda I'm up for net count. So no more agenda, and then say they were sought to seem to be misaligned by the government. So decided to go on that tangent to threaten the finance minister or the government. So the argument be say the corruption this current administration and then Akufo-Addo and then we invite them to the Jubilee House, they were actually gave some sort of enticement package. Now your friend say a minority side money revenue there what being was discussing with baby friend example.
Out of force,
there be not to force about me
as a Kadongo.
Adongo.
Yeah.
Since Ghana she won't pass it. Eti ohwa mwakwa ko GBB inti na omasa retract say omwane ka say ye be impeach Ken but his romatria because let me tie one member of parliament or majority side and now ka say vote of Senjana NDC for a pushing say back floor the parliament or more to bar all the majority MPs will vote against it. Then I asked myself, then where lies their principle? One.
Yes.
Where is the love for the country? Two.
Yes.
And where is their conscience? So only or more can say, MPs no hear that press conference just for their own parochial interests. Nemonia for the interest of Ghanaians in Tia.
Alfred, me no mobile again. Even though I don't have the facts and I say the actual, but who share who put you into some perspective. Who bet Mark can say probably it is true. And now, Oshe Ghana, Papa we.
Papa de na say me.
Canada Japan.
Okay.
So I have a lifestyle now. Say Canada Japan or PBB or government noa. Or Besha see attack President Akufo-Addo. Bit my dinatam to friends and to know on care about him. Over here no na or PBB. Nya this man command pe. Wakana notum. Enti so kaya President Akufo-Addo considering ho. No ko kan say enkrofo se onye reshuffle. Na ne reshuffle no nkrofo a omunya present omunya ejumanye any NDC for but the other nkrofo no a obo omudi no part of a MPP
for Omanya position.
Omanya position.
Yeah.
Wango. Enti Omo MPP for no mu say no, I am MP there. Okay, we are entitled to our salaries and but our other colleagues are enjoying. Wango. Enti sienzo si anye dede a. Wango. Yes, which the president could have done a reshuffle and maybe change something. But why is he not doing it? Enti yes, just any dede. Even according to information cry gather which omo leader Chairman Sankrabe when he say a businessman be crab by or they negotiated the envelopes. Well, I just says go
a bribe, like he came here to bribe them.
Yes, second envelope no, those days brown envelope. No, they be bribe omo and they claim say omo JJ gave but omo sand the coin. Well, is this a government? Enti Sankrofono omo agenda no omo ka say ye constituencies na echere say I'm fighting for. I mean, there are a lot of question marks. Well, enti niamafo ka say they have their own agenda no. It is true and it is also they don't want to lose face say the next election no and you and to atia omo. They want to be like proactive. So say by 2024 no say president Akufo-Addo the oko. But omo no so no omo CBA ti saying and omo TBA ti saying. It is niema bi na omo tro das e de agu ye ni so. Well, because I see say there's no seriousness in say presidency Yama Kenoforiata 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Now I don't know almost any say comrade. Say who they say asemenia dance here, no trebi na dey dance here.
Okay.
And ne say comrade wo and we be a company, okay? And our will be accountant. Also accountant were monoma.
Yes.
But accountant were you woma. What accountant say to kwanyaba. One very children na oba be inedi. Because wo kono wo kwa just a company no onya hwe o chese ho ba chiro nti no de wo hwe chire mame me kwaba ma be wedi. I mean in real life can a businessman, a private businessman take this risk by saying I'm giving you 3 weeks, finish this for me, after that I'll sack you? Then you expect the work to be done smoothly. I mean, does it make sense?
Alfred, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, no. Na obu baby say, you see football there, and one at once. Football, and one at once because go no da ho. Yes, I say now be that when you now so show be here so be pass amano. Fashe go no mu ni ehun se mashe. Eti na man for no mu bu be say football there
and one at
once. Now, we share in the previous, even right down from PNDC regime, Noah. As soon as BB bet trigger pay, the president or the head of state comes out straight away from with immediate effect. I mean, someone has been dismissed. And I don't expect to say President Betmaka Ghana for say. Yen 3 weeks. Now Oforiata onye IMF for more delays na on resign. It is never true. IMF dealing is not going to be completed within 3 weeks. So you could see say it's just a preparation say onkrini ne dirty acts no awaye no onkrini up within 3 weeks. No, which I doubt to say 3 weeks in Ukraine. Papa no obefruso, because I heard or I read some I think Nana Kumia was a one and a submission be say I mean Kenoforiata reservation could take even up to 6 months. Well, ain't he no catch a Ghana for say 3 weeks no President Akufo-Addo or they died 3 weeks no can how many days how many
2 weeks 2 weeks about
2 weeks about we are counting next week. Next week we are expecting and can by this time there has been a communique be said and president will appoint Obi I'll be replacing Kenoforiata with effect from Susan so that and can you nyasa information that
now comrade ibimoso ka say eno na ibimoso ka say ohede kuya. The problem is actually the president himself. It looks like he is incapable to hold at the office as a president because he's indecisive. He cannot stand firm to take decisions. Due to these incapabilities, and Ibimo champion say one resign. Do you side with them? Say president were incapable to hold that higher office,
Alfred. So when me a friend of Facebook, aftermath of Sewabroni issue, no, my kind of crisis here. Aftermath of Sewabroni issue, no, I put something on the Facebook on my Facebook. Say, Oshe Nehemiah, I transpire. The president is not capable to hold himself as a president. Nanka, as so or resign. Now, Oshe President Akufo-Addo, me, no, he's not capable to be a president. Because Oshe ne where I will say, he's not on top of the job. The president doesn't see, I had to say, Obia, ne friends say, na ni hu ade na bi omko tuto niema nto ode ne nsa keka no hu say oh we ekosua we e bode ni adai. President is not ruling Ghana.
But what is he doing then?
Na just say omuru for him. And that's the reason why say Ujai President Akufo-Addo say uncle make statement be and so uncle answer questions be. Now say yantre and I say onim beforehand that what is going to be talked about ubisa the questions obema o cheeky answers. And we have seen it internally. We have seen it when he went to Kumasi. Questions now will be we also saw it when he went to Canada. Ladies Bibisa no. We also saw him by the last time making mention of it when the Nigerian BBC broadcasting when he asked President Akufo-Addo about governance, he has no idea about what is governance. Enti ono ankasa no which Martin Pebo Ekano he himself must resign or resign on for Dr. Bawumia Enko. The Kenoforiata there has to be a new because we are constitution, unless otherwise onu ye board not occur for fresh election. Now anka etimi the constitution it has to maybe the party has to change. But Martin Pebo was saying say on resign no hand over my speaker of parliament which say papa no origin Ghana ho and Obetman can say enough is enough because President Bia Maswa with all incentives when yani ada nyina no just say why niema atosini enkoye enso na nkrofo esu enti anka by this time kranka say Obetman advice no aka say no me niema na me ye me still worship no Ghana for engine to enti baby amadri mani anka menko trase na me me grandchild business but obedidim sir because the mandate did not give him to rule until 6 January
2025.
2025. That's what he's holding on to. But I bet you say the situation in Ghana is going to be worse.
You will start better situation in Ghana worse.
Worse.
My main commercial break. And if you commercial break bar, making kind messages and the comments are about if you are Baba J closing thoughts and your closing remarks. In this abretive for a year my show NDC Hour, Jumediana Oshi Osheye Today News TV so na Today News TV Ubenyaye Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, so your hormone, I'll Twitch, so I will pay podcast, so I or Anchor FM, and so Benyaye. Na yenam so live. Sakana Information Center, our Tamale. Most of muti life, but be mukuya, muti, and go on Shramo Tamale for, I mean Shramo pa, enti yen cop a quick commercial break. Now, we are with the messages and the comments are mode abano apa abetua aso.
Oh, Bilao, Nana do Bilao. Nana do oh, Bilao. One Johnson, one bola. One watch, one wele. One tilapia and the one bakue. Nana do oh, Bilao. Oh, Bilao, Nana do oh, Bilao.
Na boy be dey for much money ma about fine only share dey fine only o mi to water flat say mo yin ble on ma chumo le ka plo onyele shi ache onyele eni onuko be ma o fi eye na bopo hey ye di e ma wa no.
You are here for it, I say, and more say more train ye na yako commercial break aba. You heard messages and a commenter for any T4 the aba na in kind. Yo, we free na a yellow was say the man said they should try him. The people voted for him. The man has no idea governing the nation. Where Tom Nutako say hit there again, comrade. Akufo-Addo is having sleepless nights. And now we free comrade Ahuvio say Akufo-Addo is not thinking about Ghanaians. Oh, my brother. I are who we free Tom Nutako say watching live from Bielefeld. Thank you. Comrade Tom said we're here live free Bielefeld. It's here for a braining tea. More money to say the bread and a year you might sound a year 20 sometimes do baby it mean can messages and idea and it means to share and call message about on other platforms into air monfanche say yet mean can messages and yet mean can say we don't appreciate your support, you don't appreciate your presence, you don't appreciate that you are always with us every Wednesday on my show NDC Hour. Yadamasi. Me comrade honomo comrade Louis Hona Makubusano comrade that time no so we dey me mau addendum baako na one me closing remarks.
Ate.
When Nana Akufo-Addo was campaigning, he actually put himself in a certain pedestal. Iwiase Ghana, ehunu say he is a man who champions human rights. He is a man who isn't corrupt, who will fight corruption to the latter. He is a man who can actually turn the fortunes of the nations around, or the nation Ghana around. Now, one of his IA, and I said, say, I don't know whether it's on international media or one of our programs, he said, in his government, somebody asked him, say, how is he going to fight corruption? Then he said explicitly that when he comes, he is going to use the Anas principle, which you all know. The Anas principle means that certain people will disguise themselves to go and get the hard truth. And when the time comes, he isn't going to compromise on look at anybody's face, but then he will let the law deal with those corrupt elements. Now, in this same person, not Baimu, and another judgment we are say, Anas, sir, previous year the man say, or kokotoa, obit me a curtain and say, like being an imma or being who the personality, no. Supreme Court, our well rule, and I overturn is a high court ruling, no. Acquire say Nessa and Nas per se, where hardcore case, then Ness will appear in the witness box. He has to appear in the witness box, sitting like the way you and I are sitting on the show. If we are sitting in a no. Do you think another what Diana?
Alfred, yo, me da say ye guso aye dey call away. Now, using the word so adada and grad and is so soft. Soft word. One because some papa way na obaye owo opposition no ni say mo kakaye issues about garamsey. Our mama promise. When he came, no, he took a different pen. Okache Ghanaian say, ono de nyom sikantina o peso uru mine no de o ni sikadi dada. And so coming to look at it, you know, they say it is a nada was Ghana sika no odi na busuafo they are swimming in. What the sikadi nam wiem ojari wiem so aka ho. Anas principles here, okay, we all heard it. Say I will use this Anas principle. And then it was about investigative journalism. When even a bit say Manasseh no okoye ne documentary about Castle Honey and there. What did it happen? Even Manasseh no crying life was threatened. Well, I might say somebody even has to smuggle him, I would say, to South Africa to protect him. I just say news media no cry no more they more publish it that no cry. Say they were not even going to feature on that. Well, or catch any or yes say ministers or bear appointed or more na so mo pay sikadia they should go into business, not in his government. And so Sanyema winning just nada. And you could see, say, this is the president on what try say to protect himself. Say case bia a kokota Vincent Obenwini against any unity, no. And that's the reason why he's packing the Supreme Court corner with friends saying over bloating Supreme Court judges. Now, if those people are nominated or if they are being vetted, we are talking about 18 or so Supreme Court judges. Ghana, a country. America is having only 9 Supreme Court judges. Ghana, a small country like Ghana, you want to hold 18 Supreme Court judges. I read it, but later in the evening, me read be from the lawyer bills. I was just reading the media. I can say, a man for should disregard that message. Saying a security around, ni whole lot of it. But in Ghana, under his regime, my friend, friends say surprise him.
Almost surprising. When him say the coup for the surprise or there.
Oh, of course.
Yes, the medical can you hear time on your time no yako. in 2 minutes, do you support the cause that Nana Akufo-Addo must resign?
Alfred, I support that cause. Now, Niameme Kanche, President Akufo-Addo say, Ghana, if it come in Chroma time, sa you know, yes, you won't be though. So, Bekaya, in January 1967, 2 years, even very less than 2 years after the overthrow of Kwame Nkrumah, General Ankara was forced to resign because of then 6,000 cities. Bribery, or admit say Nigerian pool setter be na omo deal be say omo NLC no. General Ankara is the most popular person in Ghana. Just Klulu. Meanwhile, there was some money involved, which was 6,000. Or admit it, and he resigned. On one who said, out, say the money was given to him, bribery, 6,000 Ghana. He resigned as a gentleman. Well, 1978, when IK Achampon, Olusu ni popularity, the same thing. Now you will be a phobia, President Fautubeji Goff, ni ada ye kani ada ye Olusu popularity. And as a matter of you know, whether by force or his own or resign, they were all head of states. And this is another who be that. It is a President Akufo-Addo. If he claims himself to be a gentleman, Ghanaians don't like him anymore. Sanko Beye no a gentleman. Nanka wa resign. Anka, I mean, Obetma asset a good pace, a good record. And me, no, I support those people who are calling for his head. Say on resign in anyhow. No, I know say probably when you go to the parliamentary, you know, we won't be able to garner to test majority of our MPs. You know, basically in on one party for no, they are not going to support the opposition together to test majority to impeach him. But for him to do Ghana good, you know, President Akufo-Addo has to resign. So that course, you know, I support it 100%.
Mo did I say o support that cost on 100%. It's here for ye the no I bury my main kind the last messages now means signing off. So let me see the messages that have come through. We have now a yellow he's opposite of all that he said. Patience Nape Dunie was a good evening, comrade. Watching live from Hanover. Thank you, comrade. Away from now, Yele Hobiem was say yes, he must resign. Hashtag Nana must resign. Was a hashtag no you promote obin the aba say hashtag Nana Addo must resign. Or hashtag na yet makwada da intini you be follow some hashtag na ye fe ye fanko. Honestly speaking, Nana must resign. And no ana me to a poi na pesa me kasa echre eye me nuanom Ghana for constituencies are eye MPP MPs. Ededa no mo na me ne mo kasa yi. Mo hwe mo MPs. Na mo hwe mo ne ye mo ye. Na edu 2024 mo nto aba entia wo mo. Because na ho kira Ghana for komu no sebe nya NDC fon kwa na ekomu na nya CPP fon kwa na ekomu na mmom wo so a wo ye MPP ni was it what MPP stronghold you are going through the same hardship fuel ye tono over 23 Ghana cedis per liter You are part of it. You are suffering. So please, open your eyes and don't fall for any cheap propaganda or promise from your members of parliament, especially if these members of parliament don't buy a press conference, say can Oforiatta and resign within 2 weeks. And the Omujina Waka say, Sasandoka beto floor of parliament, say ye betwaba I impeach Oforiatta, and I say Oforiatta everywhere, ye to the vote of no confidence. Or more ever two against, it tells us say they are not for the good of you, the ordinary Ghanaian. They're actually doing what they are doing because of their own stomach. Said they come Louis Kayeno. We do not have any core evidence. But with what is going on, you say painful basis say as someone need dance here, dance here. We think say they have been incited. Something has been given to them to keep their mouth shut. Because I can tell her, why a press conference will be in sole kunyaso. I will be I'm more woman said if I was a baby or him and Pel more. Now, one of the banner de bar, Messa Twatia. Then where lies your principle? Ghanaians, please be wise. Sana na kufa na down 1992. That Ghana for Magana for who say, oh, yeah, one of the finest political elements. And I heard because they are quite no country. I will pay 20 2 books and a kufuado. Or part to be dear by in Fasobe pa na Ghana yenya. In Fasobe na Ghana yenya. And no, and I'm super sound. A tea for Edamasi, Semunya bre, Edishare, Munyabidi we, my show, NDC Hour, Today Ghana News TV. Jumadi Breo, Nam Today Ghana News TV, so live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. Na me sorry. Na me 2 NDC for so nyinafo sabre yewo abato mu ayeyi regional chairman regional elections, constituency elections ne chapter elections ne ade. The National Democratic Congress is a democratic party, therefore the positions bar definitely people would vie for the positions. Timisre say who the position be na obi be contest wa. And your wife says any pacono your enemy, and I saw Pawasem, and I said, why didn't I know na me pussy a meeting about contest? No, I said, Nindini back for trim. Now, penny for say, in so cherry to my evening. Intimate contest na year corner campaign, no, Mama, in very diligent campaign. Said by after elections, so we renew, so we lose. When the other party are more contested, you bet me, I can't boom near championing the agenda 2024, the rescue mission. And yes, and yet, kitty be a bushimu, and a cunyato, not the she April. Be a dish, be a debate, it me. No, my fairness in where game no more. Na bibia enyaboko eti for yeda mase na woche ne e be say hia mo somfo Alfred Koyoli na me dwumadi ebrɛwo me tra dwumadi mu ede ma eye mesina comrade Peter Mensah inshira nkoma ho na woche ne be say hia 9 o'clock Central European Time Central European Time 8 o'clock and GMT 9 o'clock. Bye.